I'm so happy you decided to opt into our launch sequence. We're going to give you a little sneak peek into the OwnAmerica Investment Certification Program, the OICP, to give you a chance without charging you any money to get a feel for how we go about this, the way this course works, and the kind of things you're going to learn if you decide to join us on the first of the month. What we're all about here is the residential investment market. 20% of all the sales that take place every year nationally in the residential real estate market are purchases by investors. That translates into $8 billion in commissions earned by real estate practitioners. $8 billion. That's an enormous amount of money, and that's not sales volume. That's actual commission dollars. Now, if you've got an industry as large as ours, 20% of it is a segment as large as this, you would think that somebody would be focusing on that, right? Well, let's use Google as a way here, and I'll do this live, to use this as a window onto the universe. If I wanted to pull up a picture of purple polka-dotted lizards, if I put it into this screen here, if such a thing existed, it would show up, right? So let's see what Google thinks real estate means in the universe. Well, no big surprise. What you see here are the practitioners in the national industry. So a half a dozen national real estate websites, realestate.com, realtor.com, zillow.com, trulia.com, etc., and a half a dozen national real estate companies. Century 21, Coldwell Banker, you'll see ERA, you'll see RE/MAX, you'll see Better Homes and Gardens. All the big national players are here. So then what happens if I add the term investment to my search? Well, surprise, surprise, they all disappear. Not a single national real estate company, not a single national real estate website remains in my search. Poof, they all went away. Now, what does that mean? Given the emphasis that we've all placed for the last 10 years on search engine optimization, right? We want to make sure that if anybody is searching Google for something that we offer, we want to make sure that our keywords and our tags, and they're going to find us, basically. And what you see here is they're not finding us. They're finding clubs, they're finding coaches, they're finding authors, and they're finding some other people that are probably going to give them some pretty bad advice. They're finding this guy, the snake oil salesman, who says get rich quick, no money down, and that guy is not good for the industry. Last week he was selling you 6-minute abs. This week he's selling you cream for your face that's going to erase years off your life. And then tomorrow he's selling a real estate program. You can't trust that guy, but that's who we're leaving this to. Interestingly enough, when I searched real estate investment, who else didn't show up? The commercial industry. So commercial real estate focuses on corporate real estate. Residential real estate focuses on home ownership, and out there left in the middle is $8 billion worth of commissions that nobody is going after. It's up for grabs, and we're here to show you how to go get it. Some interesting data about the nature of this market is in a recent NAR profile of home buyers, sellers, and investors. They asked the investors, would they invest again in the next 2 years, and 47% said yes. Now, I want you to compare that to the people that you sell homes to, right? Those people buy, what, every 7 years? So 47%. So $8 billion bought last year, and $4 billion of those dollars are going to be earned again from the same investors over the next 2 years. Incredibly lucrative repeat business. Another very interesting study by Harris Interactive that asked home buyers, these are home buyers now, was investment value a consideration in your purchase? 89% said yes. Given that 11% of the population are cuckoo, 89% is pretty much everybody. But then Harris asked the realtors that sold the homes, was investment value a consideration in your buyer's purchase? And 89% said no. Can you say blind spot? Now, what could account for this kind of disparity? I would suggest to you that our industry is brilliant at representing communities. We are fantastic at matching people with neighborhoods. We're unbelievable at managing a complicated transaction, and we're wonderful at being able to pinpoint the value of a property, put it on the market, and get it sold. But there's an entire dimension of value that we are not providing, and that is representing the investment value of residential real estate. So what's my point here? My point is that every home sold in America is an investment. Every home you've ever sold is an investment, and every home you will ever sell is an investment. So the $8 billion of investor transactions is only the tip of the iceberg. If you're looking for a way to be better than your competition by being smarter, if you're looking for a way to add relevance to your career, to contribute to your community in a greater, more impactful way, understanding the asset class that you sell is a way to get there. So now you have a flavor for the size and scope and nature of this massive opportunity. And the next video, a lot of people really like it. It is about the market cycle. It's about basic fundamental housing economics. And I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're beginning to see that this point in history is calling us as an industry to do more, to be more in terms of champions for the asset class of American real estate. So I want to ask you, have I piqued your interest? Right below this video, you're going to see an opportunity to post a comment. This entire course is built in the social web. So you watch content, you think about it, you post comments, and you engage with the other people who are going through this experience with you. It adds a richness and a dimension to this that goes way beyond what you can achieve in a classroom. So post a comment, tell us what you think, watch the next video, and let's keep rolling.